Today we're digging into Duelyst, a free-to-play tactical deck-building game. We are also adjusting our camera. Does that look okay? Honestly, I can't tell. Anywho, this is an interesting game. I've been playing a little bit of it already. It's got... God, the windowed mode. This doesn't want to record when it does full screen. For some reason, Open Broadcaster does not want to capture the game image if it's just like full screen, which is how I normally play games. So I've got it in windowed mode, and because I have it in windowed mode, my resolution's a little wonky. I have scroll bars and stuff that I have to actually like pay attention to.
That said, though,
There's the training grounds, of which I've completed most of them. Oh, I'm still on Vault of Generations. So I'm going to go through the last couple of these. The training grounds are all like really good how to play the game bits. And then we're actually going to go use my new knowledge to construct a deck and see what we can do from there. All the challenges are defeat the enemy in one turn. So they give you a set board, set thing. And this is basically the crux of the game. You have a general, your general, and an enemy general. The objective is to kill the enemy general. You summon minions, you cast spells. It's a bit like Hearthstone, but there's a tactical board, so the choices you make and the cards that you play actually have a big impact, not just in that you played them, but in how they're used, which is interesting to me. Now then, my objective is to kill this bitch in one turn. To do that, I need to deal 9 damage. I do not have anything on the board right now that deals 9 damage. These guys are called Provoke minions, which is basically taunt. If you end up in a square adjacent to them, even diagonally, you are forced to attack them. You can't even move away. Like, you have to attack them. They've got a buff which gives them 7 attack, so I need to be able to remove one or both of these guys, get to her, and deal 9 damage. Whenever I summon a Vesper minion, it gains +1 attack, and Infiltrate. Infiltrate's cool because, and would only work in a game like this because there's a dividing line here. But Infiltrate is when on your opponent's side of the board, like I'm player 1, this is my side of the board, player 2's side of the board is this half. On your opponent's side of the board, Infiltrate goes off. So when this guy is over here, he gets +2 attack. So that's something I'm probably going to be using. We've got... Give a minion +2 attack, and this minion takes no damage this turn. That's interesting. Bone Chill Barrier. Summon 3 joined 0/2 Vesper walls. Minions that attack these walls are stunned. Okay. And those are Vesper walls, which means that they're Vesper minions, which would give him +1 attack for each one that's summoned. So that's +3 for him. That's interesting. General gain +3 attack, and give a Vesper minion +3 attack. It's also a Vesper, give it +3 health. Okay, so I have the tools I need to do a lot of damage. I have 8 hit points, which means that I can direct my general to go up and punch one of these guys in the face and not die for it. So give it +3 health, which doesn't really help me. Because I know that if I get him over to the other side of the board, like if I can remove this guy and get him up there, I would be able to do quite a lot of damage. So I think the play is this. I think it's summon all those to get him the +4, or the +3. Use him to hit here. that. Bring him over there. That's going to be the infiltrate. And kill. There were probably other ways to do it, but that's the way I chose. Gold in this game is just like gold in Hearthstone. You get 100, you buy a pack. There are no adventures or anything like that, at least not yet. I'm not sure if they're planning on it. I know this was a Kickstarter game, and I think my brother was actually one of the Kickstarters for it. So, beat the Songhai General in one turn. The important thing to know a lot is which one's the general, and that's the general right there. So, none of these guys have... Oh, these guys don't. Wait, what's this? Backstab. This dragon influence cannot be targeted by any spells. Okay. So, he's a 4/4. What are you? When you summon a Wraithling, give this minion +2/+2. Well, I certainly have a lot of Wraithling summon things. Deal 1 damage to an enemy minion and teleport it to any space in the battlefield. Can't be targeted by spells. There. That artifact allows me to attack and summon the Wraithling when I do so, which gives him +2/+2. Now we dump this out. We have a good grand old time by going over here and punching him in the face. That was significantly easier. These are supposed to be like the hard challenges, so. And Vault of Generations. The last one is Songhai. Defeat the Abyssine General in 1 turn. What do you got there? That's a provoke minion. Okay. And deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion or general. Teleport it to a random space. Give him +1/+1. Spells cost 1 less to cast. Ranged. Okay. What do we got for spells here? Deal 2 damage to exactly 2 random enemy minions. Draw a card at the end of turn. It doesn't help me so much. Deal 8 damage to a minion or general. Okay, so that's 8 damage. Whenever this damages an enemy minion, destroy that minion. So I could pop that onto the ranged guy and shoot the provoke guy. That would just get rid of him entirely. Not really sure what that did for me. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I see. Alright, so we start with this. And shot. And that makes them go away. Why did I need to do that? Okay. Alright, let's try this. Let's try. We go with that. Do that. And for the aura. Now, he does 4 damage, but because she attacks back, he takes damage, and he does 1 damage to a random target. Since there's only 1 target left, that's how you clear that. Nice. Okay. Alright. All the challenges I can do, I think, are done. Trial of 7 stars. I think I need to play 2 more 1v1 matches. So there's challenges that you can unlock by playing against people, which is cool. And we're going to be looking at... So we've got 75 gold. One more decent thing would probably do it. Alright, so there are 6 factions and then the neutral cards. Bit like Hearthstone. You've got class-specific stuff, and then you've got the cards anybody can use. Lionar is your paladin. This is, you know, small buffs. They've got a special thing called Zeal, which they gain bonus effects when they're nearby the general. Kind of a catch-all faction, it seems like. These are by no means all the cards. These are just the ones that I have. Songhai is very much about backstab. I frickin' hate backstab. When attacking from behind, deals extra damage and can be counterattacked. So basically, if I manage to get them on the opposite side of whatever, they do damage. Extra damage. And they don't die for it. Vitruvian, which I think is going to be my favorite, seems to be a lot of control, card draw stuff. Closest I could probably equate it to in Hearthstone would be either probably actually the Druid. This is frickin', I hate Abyssians, because all their basic cards make this wonderful, wonderful combo. The Shadow Watcher, basically anytime something dies it gets +1/+1, and then all the other starting stuff does, you know, summon lots of weak little wraithlings that you can just throw at the enemy so you can just pump up a Shadow Watcher so hard. Magmar is the fighter. Big, beefy, green from Magic the Gathering, if you're familiar with that. You know, big creatures, big buffs. Boom. They've got this thing called Grow. At the start of every turn, it just happens. So, like, you play this guy down on the field, at the start of your next turn, it gets +4/+4. So suddenly it's a 5/11. If it survives, it goes up to a 9/15. If it survives, you know, that's nasty. Vanar is area control, freezing, ice mage stuff. Fairly solid. If you can manage to get certain things off, you can have a lot of fun with it. Aspect of the Fox is actually a really nice spell just because you can target any minion. So your opponent plays down something big and then you can just call that a day. Then you get into the regular stuff anybody can use. Frenzy means that when it attacks everything around it. Every enemy unit around it. Which is good for clearing out stuff like Wraithlings, except for when they have... Yeah. Airdrop, you can summon it anywhere on the battlefield. Normally you can only summon something adjacent to something else you own. Flying allows it to move anywhere. Normally you can only move 2 spaces. That's interesting. So Dying Wish is when it dies, it does something. Triggers in effect when this minion dies. Summon a 1/1 ranged mini-jax in a random unoccupied corner. That's interesting. Ranged can attack anywhere on the field, which makes ranged minions really, really powerful, especially in certain decks or with certain builds. Rush allows it to move and attack immediately as it's summoned. Normally you have to wait a turn. Provoke is taunt. Anything nearby has to attack it. And there are some pretty nasty provoke minions. So, and then there's, you know, things that buff or have other effects. The Grail Master is interesting. It's a rare card that I managed to get out of one of my early packs. I have yet to find a use for it. Differences between this and Hearthstone is fairly clear. You've got units and spells and artifacts. Artifacts are equipped directly to your general and have a durability. Anytime your general takes damage, it loses a durability pretty much after 3 instances of taking damage, your artifact breaks. And usually, since you get counterattacked, you've got like 3 attacks out of like damage buffers and whatnot. You have up to 40 cards. You can put 3 of any card into a deck. And I think we're going to go with, at least for this, we're going to go with Xerix. So we are going a Vitruvian deck. We're going to bring the Fireblaze Obelisk, because I only have 1, but it's a neat card. Pyromancer. Blast allows them to attack everything in a line. Think Bomberman. Love Anthropic Decay. Dying Wish to draw a card is beautiful. We're going to go with some ranged. It's pretty simple provoke. There's really no good center for the menu. You're going to be losing some information somewhere. The Repulsor Beast is nice. I'm going to put a couple of those in deck because when you summon it, you select a target next to it, and that target goes away. You can make them just go to a different space. So you can. That's really good for buying time. I'm not going to do the Healing Mystic. I am going to grab a couple of these, though. The Dispel is really nice. Going to get us a couple of Shield Masters for the Provoke. We'll bring in the first Sword of Crane. Why not? We'll bring the Grail Master. Why not? Whenever you summon a minion, this minion game's random. Yeah. Random keyword. This is a good escape. We're going to put in 2 Fire Spitters. Ranged minions, because ranged minions are so powerful, they tend to be the target of any spells or removal that your opponent has. So ranged minions are good bait. So we're going to take this deck that we just built, called Squad Name, because we forgot to name it, right into a game. There are starter decks, pre-mades, and stuff like that you can use, but I have yet to.
Vitruvian versus Vitruvian.
This ought to be interesting. Alright, for my starting hand, I'm going to get rid of this Fire Spitter. Just because I don't see that going that well for me. Same mob will take. Pretty simple turn 1. Ooh, good. Veil Hunter. We can throw that down. Ooh, we can not only throw him down, we can give him +1/+1 on the draw card. That'll be nice too. Now these are extra mana crystals. The first person to get them gets an extra, basically an extra mana for that turn. There is one closer to the second player, so that they can basically grab it real quick, which kind of sucks. Komodo Charger. I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody play that. Okay. Now there is a replace. I think it's click and drag. So we're going to hit him there, and then we're going to stick that there to dispel him. This gives me more minions on the board. He's provoked. Which means that he can't do anything until this is dead. Yeah, you can't move him. He's provoked. The Wind Strike. Cute. And annoying. Entropic Decay the Wind Strike. Or I could do this. Waka, Thawaka, Thawaka, and he's not going to be doing anything. Let's murder him anyway. So I got a ranged attacker way up there and having a grand old time. I've also got 2 Entropic Decay, so if he summons something big near me, I can just pop it. Because destroy a minion nearby my general means it has to be adjacent to my general. I can put down the Veil Hunter next turn. If he doesn't really try and get on my face. Oh, you're gonna attack my guy, aren't you? Wouldn't kill him, though. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, I've got another one. Squish. Sorry about that. Ooh, Pyromancer. Always a good thing to have. And I've got a Scion's First Wish, which gives me another card and a +1/+1. I am holding on to these because of that thing. Yeah, I may actually just walk right up to him and Tropic Decay that to death, because I don't want to deal with that today. So, we're going to just pop him. We'll put him there. And we'll attack. Squish. Because I think he's burned all of his first wishes. Because, seriously, you can only have 3. Oh no, it's an enemy Pyromancer. Aw, you're mean. Do 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 do. Yeah, he's safe back there. Let's see here. No, let's not do that. Let's put her there. Pop him. Give her +1/+1. And end my turn. We're still rocking 6 attack, 8 attack. He's pretty much dead if he doesn't do anything next turn. Okay. Fair enough. Ow. We've got 8 now. We could send him away. Or we could do this. You are provoked, my friend. Oh, and we have a Grail Master. We can summon that and summon somebody else and give it a random ability. Nice. Entropic Decay. Fair enough. Get another Ramos Golem. Trick being here, that I can move away from it. it's got provoke now. That's interesting. Groundmaster's interesting. Do it. Aw, you're not doing it. I'm sad now. Yeah, kind of figured he had another entropic attack. It doesn't know I didn't. Yeah. It is what it is. My Veil Hunter. Okay, first off, that. Secondly, that. You are going over there. Goes here, stabbing you in the face. Claiming the victory. That is our first PvP win in Duelyst ever, and we did it on stream. Victory. You know what? I do like that this is a thing that exists. I can tip my opponent with a small amount of gold. Sure. Woo! We're ranked 29. And we got first win of the day. Nice. So even with the 5 gold gift, we have enough to purchase a pack. So let's go. Nope, we don't. Never mind. We're stupid. I shouldn't have tipped him. He's such a dick. No. Okay, so that actually worked out really well. So we're going to see if we can pull that off again in a non-mirror match, maybe.
Vitruvian versus Magmar.
Okay, so this is a guy I really want the removal against. Removal and dispel. You know what? This is okay. This is okay to me. I like having options. Options are fun for me. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to play with this thing. So I can put this basically anywhere. I can just kind of set myself up for chilling. Okay, so he's got... Oh, cute. Planar Scout. Giving up the mana edge to him, but I certainly have the card draw. This could very easily backfire on me for all I know. Really? Aww. I was so looking forward to using him too. Damn it. You suck. Alright, well, first off, let's do that. Turn that table around. Hit. Hi. I'm a 3/6 and you can't leave. Ranged attacker. Ranged attackers must attack him first. Interesting. He's summoning minions so you can grab this thing. That's not going to work out so well for him because... That's going there. Huzzah! The vicious beatdowns. They are vicious and beatdownery. Whee! Part of me wants to hit him before I start doing other things. Let's see. You can go up here. And you'll... Okay. Decay you to death. Get rid of that. Okay, we've cleared his board. We've got another provoke minion to watch down. We've got 2 dispels. I think we're in pretty good shape. Ew. No, thank you. Summon that. Oh, right. Must attack the provoker first. Do not want. But you're provoked by him, so... She can kill that. I think we're good. I really don't need to take 2 more damage right now. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I see the train. He's tied for the lowest attack, isn't he? Oh, okay. Yes, it's a vacuum cleaner. You're provoked, you can't move. Nice. Cute. That was certainly a way to do it. But we're gonna win now because the crunching and the crunching. Woohoo! Victory is mine. Ah. 2 wins toward next reward. We're just gonna take the reward. Ethereal Obelisk. Summon Dervish. Ooh. So we get lots of dervishes now. That's gonna be interesting. Alrighty. Going to pick us up a pack. You can spend real money. I refuse. Yes, I see the trains. Thank you. Oh, already got it. Opening this up. Yes. Yes, there's a fan in there. It's to keep the computer running. Tiny children. Ooh, dispel an enemy minion. That's a spell. That's a 0-cost spell. That's beautiful. +4 health to friendly minions around it. Ooh, that is also beautiful. Hmm. Alright. So, we've got a whole bunch of new stuff. So we've got Ethereal and Fireblaze Obelisks. This one gives Dervishes +1 attack. Both of these summon Dervishes, though. Summon Dervishes gives you a 2/2 unit with Rush next to the structure that disappears at the end of your turn. So it's basically a little minion generator. Those are neat. Got some new stuff there. Some of the stuff I played with in the tutorials. He is neat. I like it. But children are awake at the moment. Yes, yes, I hear. Yes, yes, I know. It got broken in the move. I'll fix it later. Yes, I will. I'm gonna fix it later. It'll be fine. It's a bag. Oh, yes. Let's leave that alone. That's Mommy's laptop. Okay. Alrighty then. So we're gonna take a break. We may be back a little bit later tonight. We may not be. Probably not. I don't know. I gotta work in the morning, so. But we will be back some point, I'm sure, with more Pennzance plays. You folks have a wonderful day.